Back when I was in college, I, like most people, enjoyed having my friends over to have a good time. Most nights I would hang out with my friends and enjoy a couple drinks. After we were feeling good, we would turn on the PlayStation for a little gaming. And what game did we always go straight for? It wasn't Call of Duty or Madden, as you might expect. It was Angry Birds. We absolutely loved it. It caused so many arguments and insults. It was fantastic and always a good time. Everyone knows what Angry Birds is. It is a game that has taken over the world and is enjoyed by practically everyone, from high school students to parents to even grandparents. Everyone has been wrapped into the world between the birds and the pigs. Angry Birds was originally released for iOS, but was quickly ported to practically every system, including the PS3. So does the addicting game provide the same fun with a DualShock controller instead of touch controls? The answer is yes. The story of Angry Birds has turned into an epic struggle of good versus evil. The evil green pigs have stolen the eggs of the birds, which turns these birds into very angry birds. Armed with their slingshot, they are out to get their revenge and their eggs. For those who don't know how the game plays, I'll quickly go over it and ask, how is life living under a rock? The game is a puzzle game, in which the pigs are hiding under structures that are not that stable. So the birds launch themselves at these structures, with each bird a different color and with a different special ability. The blue birds turn into 3 birds, the yellow birds dig through wood, and the black ones explode. That's a good bird. So you have to shoot your birds at the right angle and use the ability at the right time. You want to do this to get all the pigs and cause the most destruction so you can get that high score and receive the all-powerful 3 stars. The levels start off pretty simple, but soon turn into an exercise in brain power and patience. The levels are now brought to life on your TV, and the transition works great. They retain the same feel as before, only now they're bigger. It is a lot of fun to see a bird fly across your TV, making that famous scream. It takes the game from being a game that you just play in your hand and turns it into a game that can be played with friends, while you pass the sticks and laugh at the sound effects and visuals. But one of the things that made Angry Birds so accessible was the simplicity of the controls. On phones, you can just pull back the bird and launch. It was easy and effective. While with the move to the PS3, you now perform these actions with the analog stick and launch with X. I feel this actually brings a higher level of control because you don't have a finger getting in the way. It is just as easy as if it was on the phones. The biggest problem I have with this version is the price. You can get Angry Birds on phones for free, nothing, $0. And if you want to pay, it's only $1. Here, it costs $3. That is just unacceptable. Also, phone versions see updates on a fairly regular basis. This one, nothing. There have been no updates and you are left with the bare bones version. If you don't have a smartphone or if you want to share your love of Angry Birds with your friends, this is a great version, but at a high cost.